Hey DOT community, this is Zalon coming at you with another DOT video. And we are now and it's basically day 3. I didn't do as many recordings as I did for the first day yesterday. Unfortunately, I did one and it didn't work out too well. So, unfortunately, this is going to be my just recapping day 2 in the beginning, but this is the beginning of day 3. Um, so currently in the event, we are still ranked first. Bo is in Mad Max, and he is ranked second. So we are still killing it. Yesterday there was a lot of fluctuation between the us being in the lead and then us not being in the lead. So being the fact that I know we dumped a lot of our lands in the beginning immediately onto places. Now it all comes down to people just capping, because I know you do get 4 brand new lands from the middle every day, but it comes down to just capping other people's lands and using them to be able to generate the points. So a lot less lands, as you could see right now, on these places, except at the War Throne. So we gotta check that place out. But besides from that, it's taking me there right now. Yeah, it looks like Mad Max is making a push. All right. One of my mountains was captured by Conan. Ba, ba, ba. Let's see. Go back to here again. Because, gotta check. At 2440 right now, I was capping some places and putting them on locations yesterday. I'm trying to get ourselves back into the #1 spot in on a couple of different places. I'm gonna have to keep doing that. All right. But yeah. Let's claim these real quick. This I can do during the recording. Looks like a majority of our team is. Definitely put all their lands, or if not most of their lands, because it looked like I saw somebody anchored a couple. Seems pretty fluid compared to the past 2 days, so that's nice. Even though that one didn't come up right away. They will come up though. This is the fun of playing a beta test. Or a test build, I guess you can say. That one came up. Nice. Alright, let's get these defended. And away they go. To help. Let's see who we're going to send. And yes, it does. Every time you send one of these places out, all the troops that I'm sending and all the spells that I'm sending, I know I've said this in previous videos, I'm pretty certain, but if not, I'm reiterating again. You send a lot of troops out. Now, the thing is, when you're doing all that, since this is one of the first times I logged in today, you do get a lot more places. I want you to see how many. Watch how far my army, the count goes here, and how far past my regular queue I'm gonna go when I start building troops here. So watch a second. We're gonna pick a pretty common one that I use that takes a lot of time. Grenadiers. Now watch. I'm right at the line here. I can keep going and keep going. They've extended the queues for the barracks. See how many I went past? Insane, right? So yeah, you can queue one heck of a lot of troops to be built. Look at that. I can build these guys over the next. This is like while you're sleeping. With that 8 hours and 20 minutes to build a ton more Goliaths. Because they take forever. But I guess that also would make a good point to make sure you're making a lot of easy troops too. Or ones that don't take as long. So for instance, I'll make a bunch of spearmen and maybe some archers. And then at the tail end, I'll just dump a bunch of Imperials. But there you go. So make sure you're definitely generating a lot of troops, and also make sure you're generating a lot of spells as well, because you need to be able to keep putting spells on places. And they did give you more spells to be able to make as well. See how many I went past there as well. I'll make a bunch more terror spells for the most part. We'll see if they do add more or like reduce the cost or the time in production of troops during these events. That has been suggested. We will see exactly what they decide on doing. Yeah, there's some interesting places in here. Do you remember this in the very beginning of the game when you're in like Bronze League or whatever? There was this guy, Bizon Oddswin, and he was always super low level, and he would like, yeah, it was like one of the like I remember him in like original build. And they have some of these other crazy like little castles that have no affiliation in here. But I just remember in the first build when you don't have a alliance yet or anything, that this guy floats around in there, and he's like the guy that you test and fight against in the beginning to like, oh, here's a person. This is what you do. I remember that. All right, let's find out. What are we in contention for? We have some second places here, so where I want to make us first. I can do that at this place first easily. So let's do that. Oh, I didn't. Hold on. I gotta get this. Okay. Seemed to have gotten stuck there for a second, so I'm just going to jump in and jump back out. Hopefully this will also populate my other two lands that I have. Did not. At least I can select this one now and defend it real quick. Just throw Vixia on there. Let's start putting cheaper troops on. That may become a little bit more popular of a thing. Throw more cheap troops on. I need to put a shield. I need to put something like a fireball. Something that will stall or hurt. Alright, so we need to, again, here, contend, select both of them. Nice. Now we gotta wait. There we go. Go Bloodsport. Victory will be ours. Now I need to... We need to become number one in life. Wish my other two lands would show up. Huh. Well, everybody saw me capture them. What usually happens is they show up in a little bit later. Probably maybe the next time I record, they'll show up. But in the meantime, you know what we'll do for life's right here. In the meantime, okay, so that's the best indicator to know. When people put down lands like this, lands that are golden like that means that it's definitely got a lot of HP left. These are the ones that I put down. Oh no, maybe not. No, there's somebody else. What am I saying? But oh wow. See, it doesn't matter that they have... Interesting. It doesn't matter that they have crap defense. All that matters is it's there, because then it's representing and generating. Because Conan's throwing those guys down, and they have it's like 1-star Titans with base, no extra troops. And Conan's still getting 250 crowns out of that. Now, remember too, we're playing with a smaller amount of alliances. So in a 50 alliance server, this is going to be a bit more difficult. And I would highly suggest that alliances concentrate more on one at a time with a 50 alliance server. I can't imagine yet exactly. Well, I can imagine, but it's going to be insane to see how those types of strategies work out compared to the smaller test build that we're doing right now. So, but still, ones that are dark like this means they're dying. And you also can see their timer. Maybe that means it's less than an hour left. Let's verify that on another area of islands. This is one of my favorites. This is the Death Throne. Death Throne is cool. We're third over here. So, yeah. No. Oh, they're not dark. Oh, I think they fade. That's what I'm trying to think. Because that one looks like it was just put there. That's why it's so incredibly shiny. Again, just trying to make the best observations as I can, so everyone can know. Hmm. Oh, you see across the bottom there, we just saw all the crowns that we accrued from being second, second, and second. and fourth. Oh, crap. We got beat out at Justice. We got a second place there instead of a first. Somebody from Mad Max just laid down. Hmm. But if you're a multi-alliance organization, I was going to say, and you have multiple alliances in the same server, it can be very helpful. But yeah, you can see we're only playing with 9 alliances in here. I mean, what am I saying? These are just my alliance members. We're playing with 10 alliances. But still. All right. Well, my lands didn't come back. Let's see how long we've been running. 16. All right, we'll do just a little bit longer and just do. I know I'm putting out a decent amount of content for this, but I don't know how many days we're gonna have. But I know everybody's gonna want to see as much of this as they can ahead of time. So I'm trying to record as best I can. It looks like we're only going to be able to play until the end of this event, which lines up with the end of the season of the current game, like original game that's going on right now, Earth event, which I am missing. But yeah, 1 day and 2 hours from now, the event will finish, and the playtest will be over. So like I said, I'm trying to get as much content as possible. I know Bo's got a whole bunch of content that he's going to do voiceovers for. Let's see if the monuments changed. No, they're still the same, it looks like. Alright. Oh, somebody's attacking. Alright. Alright, the one and only other thing I wanted to check on was before I decide maybe to do one attack or real quick, is oh, they got a lot of lands over there. Do something about that. Can also tell that means probably weird. Oh, they're right underneath us? Didn't expect that. I should have noticed from the last time I recorded. Oh, he does have one available? Oh, I see. Here comes. Who should I send? Who should I send on this mission to take out Boganora? Let's see. Should be a lowly 3-star. So they send Manfred, a level 1 Manfred in to just murder. Nah. We'll send in Champion Yard Dog. No, it's not Champion Skilled Yard Dog. The other one is Champion Skilled Yard Dog. Here we go. with backup level 25 Goliaths just in case. Here we go. Doesn't look like any kind of a different map, but oh well. Can't expect them all. Oh wait, that's right, because when you attack a land that's been put over on a throne, that's when it's different. This is attacking a map that's always like normal. I wonder if it just takes the map. Come on, champion, you're a dog. Don't let them beat you. Oof. He hit the pavement hard. The archer's got a volley off first. Spearman will finish them up. But we will see if anything changes again between this build and when the game does, or when the build does go released. But from what I've seen with the outlines of the relics, I captured that land. Where is it? Hello? There. My other two lands haven't shown up yet, but they will. But yeah, so 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, the borders around them have all changed because 4 star, like relics and titans, don't seem to be the top anymore. I think because now that they've introduced 5 star relics, which are equipable directly to your titans, which I think is quite awesome. I believe that that means that there's going to be 5 star titans as well, which would be pretty insane. But we will see. I have no idea about these titans, exactly if they're 4 star or 5 star yet, because they haven't really, as you can see here, I'm referring to these two. Look how awesome they are. And they are looking incredibly decked out. Thing is, just as unique titans. Powerful titans with unique skills. Alright. Titans weapon to make them more formidable in battle by equipping legendary relics. So these are those 5 stars. I still can't wait for all this stuff to start, just so everybody can enjoy it. It's gonna be so sweet. Alright. Alright, last minute. We need to be first. See if I can get a first somewhere. I can contend another land here, but just one. Nice. Boom. I like those animations. Boom. Yeah, like how it glows for the power. Although I need to get another. Man, I wish I had another one. Mad Max is making a comeback. And it does prove to being on different times of the day and everything else. Like if you have a good rounded team, makes a difference. There it goes again. I was showing 700 for a couple of those though. Alright. Alright, time for some battles. I had to stop the recording because there really wasn't any battles to be had, so I'm just putting some battles to the end of this recording. Because, yeah, there was absolutely no one to actually go up against under the new... with the new lands. So a good strategy is to, while you have the event relics, to use them and equip them. I'm just going to equip it onto, I think I had it on Solzar, yeah. We'll do that. These event relics do extra damage to the land, which is important, and gives you a bonus to the amount of crowns that you get overall. So, making sure that you raid properly. You never see the Titan that's on there, and so it's even more of a mystery than even when you're dealing with regular. So, I wanted to get more of these new maps in here so that people could see them. So Zaid Gamer can drool. No. Wow, this is a pretty high up level map. I think I might have came in here a little less prepared than I should have. But, because I was used to just capturing some of the crap lands, but we'll try to make best of this. Run all of them through. I'm not doing too shabby. Panther. Well, handle that. That's the problem. We'll give him some lightning. I don't know. It's gonna be real close. Maybe not. Yeah, I came in underprepared, but still. This is all a test and showing off. Now remember, everything is not guaranteed to be exactly the same. This is still a test. But for the most part, I'm going to say 80% of it's probably going to be there, so it's a safe bet. Okay, so I damaged that. Oh, but I went in without the relic. Oh, I did go in with the relic, didn't I? Yeah. So if you do stack multiple relics, I'm going to do that. See if I can get some decent relics here. Whoa! Power Amulet 3-star, nice. Let's try for another one. These gems, of course, are... Okay, got another 1-star. It's the last day, so I'm simulating what I would do if it was an event where everybody was making sure that they did everything they could, even especially on the last day. So let's see what we can do. 3,900. So I want to be able to just take down. I've heard of being able to just straight take a land down. Well, this one would be one attack, but that's my own. But if I would attack one that was 120k, that's not bad. But if I switch, I should fix these troops. You should always be building troops all the time. I actually need to get more food. Well, no, I'm not too bad. I had to grab more last night, but you have to constantly be generating troops because when you're sending these islands out, my gosh, they take so many troops if you send them fully loaded. You have to be careful with that. It's a very It's a lot. You have to do a lot. You have to constantly be jumping, not jumping on all the time, but you have to constantly check to make sure you're generating a ton of troops all the time. Constantly be grabbing undefended lands or defended lands, capturing them, holding them yourself, but also at the same time feeding your thrones periodically. So, for the least amount. So, there's plenty of good strategy. But I am excited to see how it's going to be with all these people in the game. Alright. So let's try. Oh, I didn't switch out the relics. Oh well. This looks to be about the same. Well, yeah. I think it is the exact same map because it's the exact same place. We're just going to auto orders out though. Alright. Watch out for these grenadiers. They be sneaky. Looking at some of the land. This is the stuff that's... Oops. I need to send you over here. Really good. Stunning over. Thank you, Panthers. Much quicker. But yeah, it's minus 600, it seems like, per regular attack, but I can... Let's do one more attack. Because I know I'm connecting this to another video, so we're going to do one more attack. Damage, there we go. But I want to do another attack again. It's crazy because, we're not used to being able to attack the same land over and over again. So that is a different concept to some players, I would assume. So what's going to happen is I am going to bust out the 3-star. Do I have a 2-star as well? Yeah, I do. So let's just do the 2-star for the... There's that. And we'll also bust out the... I hate to do this, but it just makes my Solzar a lot less weaker. But the 3-star... Let's see, where's that 3-star? What is it called? There it is, Power Amulet. It's got 12 uses. I'm liking that. I'm liking the 12 uses and the 16 uses for the 2-star and the 20 uses for the 1-star. I like the durabilities on these relics. They remind me of the old relics, if people know what that means. That means you've been playing for a while. Because these newer style Bottles of Light relics or some of the other types of newer relics that have been coming out have been... do auto orders again. Have been... lower durability, which has been not so hot, but we're going to see how much, instead of taking it down 600 damage per attack now, we're going to see how this attack goes. Let's see. Alright. Yeah. And basically, I want to show real quick after this. I see how much damage that place took. Come on. Come on, port connectivity. Let's go. I just want to see how much damage I did on that island. Nice. Gone. And boom, boom, boom. But yeah, the amount of damage you're able to do to the islands when using multiple relics is quite substantial. Let's just check out this one. Yeah, see, right now we're not getting... We're not getting first place in all of them right now. Especially life. That was the one I was just at. This is the one we're losing at. I don't have any lands to throw in though. So maybe I'll next segment will be me capturing a bunch of maybe some of these couple lands that are left. There's a couple alliances out here that have some lands. I'm gonna snatch them up and see if I can do another mass deploying across the board here in a little bit, because we're gonna need to start making sure we can hold. Because again, over time, these places do deteriorate just in general. But besides from just deteriorating in general, they also, as when people attack them, they go down. So, see where we are on the leaderboard before I go. But this is the last day of the event. The event says it's live for another 2 hours and 7 minutes. Really? Wow. Interesting. I thought it was going to be a bit longer, but maybe not. So I will be back with collecting, like I said, some more lands, and I am going to deploy them out as best I can to make at the end of every 10 minutes as this timer ticks down, a good strategy is to be able to, maybe drop some right before, just so you can, and that will be something I'll show off here in the next video. But it looks like we got it pretty much locked down. But yeah, so the event's live for another 2 hours. So at least one more video, and then hopefully we'll be able to come back after the event is finished and still be able to see and be in the game. So hopefully. So I will be back. DOT community, thank you for checking out this video. And I will be back very soon.